It's a brisk, cool day here in Texas, and I picked up a gift for Andrew. He doesn't know yet, and I'm sort of hiding out in Dreamboat. So I was cleaning the mud off the floor, and I'll show you that in a second. It looks really good. It's been wearing like iron, and I'm really pleased with the coin flooring so far. But today, I got Andrew a Harbor Freight pneumatic riveter, and we're gonna see how it works. I just woke up and so I'm a little groggy, but my plan is to use the onboard VIAIR system in the truck, and hopefully that will have enough oomph, enough power to run this. But let's call Andrew over and give him his present. But before I call Andrew over, let's take a look at the floor. I'm really happy with how it's wearing. So guys, the whole floor looked like that. And we just wiped it down, and I am so pleased with how it's wearing. But that's not what we're doing today. Today, we're testing out this Harbor Freight. Are you in focus? Harbor Freight pneumatic riveter.
Yeah.
Hey, come over here for a minute, baby.
Okay.
So I bought you a little present while I was out. I checked online at Harbor Freight for a pneumatic riveter for you.
Yeah.
And they said they didn't have any in stock, but it was on the way. And so I went and I bought it because they had 2 in stock.
I'm excited. Did you use the $5 on the gift card we had?
It was $20. Whoa, big spender.
I know, I probably would have spent it sooner. Awesome.
You want to test it out?
I do.
Because I really, really want to test it out.
Nothing more than testing it out. Don't open it without me.
I won't. Andrew has moved the truck so the air compressor is closer, and we can bring the hose straight in the door. Let's get to the unboxing. Ready?
Yes.
Sorry about that air compressor noise, guys, but this is an air tool, and guess what? That's what we need. It'll never look as nice again.
I like the finish.
The blue? Yeah, it's a pretty color. How heavy is it? Do you think it's gonna hurt?
It's not very heavy.
Oh, yeah.
All right, it looks like it's set up for one size tip larger than we're going to use, and so I'm going to have to kind of look at the instructions and figure out how much I need to change.
Wait. Say that again.
This has
You're gonna look at what?
the instructions.
No way.
Well, there's a bunch of parts in here, like springs that are different sizes, and I want to make sure that I just have it set up right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So let's do that.
All right. So in the box with the riveter, you get wrenches that seem to cover just about everything you need them to. Get some practice rivets in various sizes, and you can see in the tips right there, there's some variation in size. This is the spent rivets cup. You've got an extra set of jaws here, some seals, and a spring. Heavier duty spring. I haven't opened this package to really identify, but I'm assuming it works differently with different size rivets. And we've got some tool oil.
And that just threads on the new one?
It does, although with a hand riveter, if you can mess with the trigger, you can get to thread this in. With this, we've got spring tension, so I think I have to take this apart to get the tip in.
Okay.
It does come with a wrench that fits here to remove and access the spring and jaws inside.
This will probably be the only time we'll ever be able to find it, so.
It's important when you're using a riveter, and this pneumatic riveter is no exception. If you change rivet size, you have to change the tip size. If you try to use a tip with a big hole, it will just mash the end of your rivet and make it look ugly. The tool comes with a steel air hose fitting. I've got a brass one that I'm going to use instead, and we're going to thread that in here now.
Looks like that wrench they provided you with, or the 2 wrenches they've provided you with, help you tighten all the different components.
Yeah, if you don't have wrenches, this will probably help. I'm probably going to switch to an adjustable just to not slip and damage my nice blue finish. Trying to keep it nice. See how I do. While you were gone, I read the instructions, and you're supposed to open this up and put hydraulic fluid in it, but it actually has hydraulic fluid to the line So I don't know why it's full when it says add it, but it's got it, so we're good to go.
Okay, let's do it. Do you want to hook up the hose?
Yes, I do. I'm excited.
Hey, here's your rivets bag.
All right, thank you.
With the old riveter. Hello.
Old riveter. Just set him aside for now. All right, let's get to work.
Really don't like this hose, this air hose.
I know. I wish I had a better one. If we had a better one that died, it wasn't that much better.
I think you need to tighten that fitting. I hear it hissing.
Yep.
Whoa! Does the mandrel go through?
I think it can. It didn't. I don't know. I kind of want to learn how it works. All right. There's a little cup I can screw on the back here. Looks like it will catch the mandrels so they don't fall everywhere.
I think I have a truck coming.
So the mandrels seem to drop through, except this one is a little bit stuck.
It seems like you do several rivets before the compressor, the air compressor comes on in the truck, which is nice because it means that it can handle like a moderate pace pretty easily. Yeah, and honestly, you can only put these in so fast. If you gotta grab the drill and chase a hole because the rivet won't go back in, like there's a certain maximum speed you can go anyway. If you have a lot of rivets to do, this is, I think, going to be a game changer for you and your elbow.
Oh yeah, I'm really excited about this. I really am. You know. So this will probably work in any kind of trim situation, except for when there's like a narrow bit channel where the tip doesn't fit. If anybody knows out there, if they make like a finer point tip for a rivet gun that you can just thread in here to do the narrow channel work, please leave a comment. I'm gonna stay in here and play with my new toy. I'd like to get more of these done than I've been doing. I've been doing like 10 a day because I don't want to stress out my elbow tendonitis.
Right, because we have other stuff that we're also doing.
So I'm not really sure what kind of longevity that Harbor Freight riveter will have. I know that I'm going to put in quite a few rivets in the near future with it. I'm hoping it takes the strain off my my elbow.
Tendonitis, yeah.
I'm really excited to use it, so I'm happy to have it, and we'll keep you posted if it's working for us or if it's not as we move forward.
Yeah, if it stops working, we'll keep you posted. But even so, because we had that gift card.
Yeah,
it was a $20 investment for us, and I feel like that's going to be cheaper than the medical physical therapy that your tendonitis may require.
Yep, this kind of squeezing, it hurts me.
Yeah, so maybe we should stop here. Let me help.
As far as the riveter goes, the new riveter has been great. Really no complaints. It's really saving my wrist and my elbow, so couldn't be happier about that. This has gone pretty well. Pulled about that many rivets, and this is the first one of these I've had where it pulls partially, doesn't break, and it won't come back out of the wall. It also didn't break the rivets. I'm gonna have to fight with that to re-drill it, but for the most part I've been pretty happy with how the riveter's worked. There it is. I put in about 30 rivets, and the last one I just put in, I didn't like the way it pulled. It didn't pull into the wall quite far enough, and I think that's because I didn't drill it far enough, so it's probably my fault. But I just basically put in 30 rivets before I had one that I had to redo because I didn't like it. And I'm pretty happy with the performance so far. I can hear the compressor cycling on and off, but it's by no means running like 100% just to supply enough air to keep the riveter going. So that's been good.